Hey, I'm Emily.
And I'm Megan.
And this is my sister Grace. She came with us to the last Emblem3 concert. And we talked about her in our video. She came with us yesterday. Today.
Yesterday.
What time is it?
Today. It's 10.
Today. It's
I'm
like
sorry.
10 o'clock.
Today. She came with us today. Fireside story sessions
In Quincy, Massachusetts.
in the Tyrrell room.
Which is like this weird wedding reception venue.
We got there around 10:30, right?
Ish, yeah.
10:30, maybe a little later. But that was good though. That was good time, and we didn't need to get there any earlier, really. I mean, we could have gone earlier and gotten more to the front of the line, but I mean,
We would have died.
we would have. It was so hot. It was so hot, and there was like not water until like right before they let us in. And any seat was really a good seat because there was like only 200 people, and like you're all pretty close. We saw the tour bus.
It was like
pulled up.
11:30ish. They randomly just like stopped in the middle of the parking lot, and we were all just like, everyone kind of just stood.
There's a video.
We didn't want to charge.
He had no pants on. And
Nice.
Then he hugged people, and then Keaton was in the bus watching us.
Yeah, he took a video, but I don't know where it went.
Yeah, we don't really.
I would have been in it.
Me too. I waved.
Same.
No one was really like charging them or anything. We all kind of just stood there and we're like, what do we do now?
Yeah, I didn't want to charge them, but I mean, I was fine just seeing them. Like, I got like a pretty good picture. So they let us in.
They gave us wristbands.
Yeah, they gave us wristbands. They gave us all different colors, so like there would be green, pink, purple, brown, black, orange, red,
blue.
like a bunch of different ones, and they'd give it to you before you went in, depending on where you were in the lines. They'd give you a piece of paper with a number on it, and like it would go down the line like higher as it went down. The people who were in the back of the line, I think met them first, and then the people who were in like the front of the line, like were in the front of the venue, but they met them like last, I think. So we were kind of like in the middle of it. Yeah, we got in around like 1:40.
We got in before 1:30. It was probably around 1:20ish, and we just all kind of sat around on like the little red seat cushion thing.
Except for me. I didn't
Yeah,
have
she
one.
didn't get one. And then I don't even. They were late, but I don't know how late they were.
I don't think they were that late. It didn't really feel like that long. I was appreciative of the AC that was on inside as opposed to the burning hot like humidity of outside.
I felt like I was gonna pass out.
I really did. I had 2 sips of coffee on an empty stomach, and then had like a scone or something before I went there. Like I had nothing in me. It was God. I'm glad I didn't have a headache. Grace, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, we made a friend as we were leaving the concert. She got retweeted.
But yeah, I know. I was so happy for her.
freaked
Oh my God. Because I was in the middle of texting her when that happened.
So people like asked questions, and people requested songs, and the theme of the night seemed to be have Keaton sing old songs.
Yeah.
And
he wouldn't remember.
He sang like The Simple Life, To the Moon and Back.
He didn't know a lot of
Cardiac Arrest, which isn't old. Some were only we.
Those were singers. But
Yeah, he could figure that out. And like literally, some of them he could figure out the beginning, and then halfway through the song he'd be like, I don't know this. And then some of them he literally just couldn't figure out, and he was like, I don't remember what.
Look it up on YouTube so I can follow along.
So cute. Oh my gosh.
So then the concert was awesome, or the little like Q&A
Question,
concert
answer thing, whatever it was.
And then they were like, we'll be back in like 5 minutes break. And then they would start to call the people with like the wristband colors up.
Brown was first.
Yes, Brown was first.
Yeah, and then for the meet and greets. And they were kind of strict about it, but like it's hard to compare it to band life because we went to band life too. Band life was very kind of rushed, and this was kind of rushed too, but in like a different way. Like I feel like you had more time because you could take a selfie. We got selfies, so you had more time in that way, and you had times for hugs. Whereas the other one, like I barely got a hug.
We had time for hugs at band life.
Yeah, but when I was hugging Keaton, he was like, "Okay, guys, we need to hurry it up."
Okay,
and I was like,
this is Megan's sob story here. Okay, at band life, I hugged everyone but Drew, and it's in our band life thing. And I was like, so when I got tickets to this, I was like, yes, I finally get my Drew hug, blah, blah, blah. And as you know, if you followed Emblem3, Drew is no longer in the band. So, I didn't get my Drew hug.
Too stupid.
And so they called a few colors before us. Like, we were probably like 4th-ish color. And when they called us out, we all kind of like started freaking out. Because we were with, like, the girl we were with had a different color than us. And she was like, oh, good luck, guys. And we were like, oh my God. And I was shaking. I was actually physically shaking.
the videos I had were like,
We all got videos except
Except me.
we got videos, but none of them are really good because they're random palm trees, like conveniently placed so you couldn't get good video. So we were like shaking, we were all freaking out, and we all were like, what are we gonna do for a pose, blah, blah, blah. And then being me, at least this is me personally. You went first, actually, so you can go first.
I went up and I was like really nervous, and I like walked up and I was like, hi. And it like took me a little bit, and I was like, hi. And they're like, and then Noah's just like, hey sweetie, come here. And then like gave me like a hug, and I like, and then like I gave Keaton a hug first actually.
Wait, were they really like? Were they like? Did they think you were really young?
Probably.
She's taller
They
than
didn't say that
both
to
of
me.
us.
They were like, hey.
And then
She's taller than both
But
of
she
them.
looks younger. She
then-
has braces.
Yeah, true.
put my arm around them, took a picture. Then Keaton took selfies, and then
You keep sounding like you're saying Kian.
Keaton.
Like Kian and Wally.
And then as I was leaving, Wesley was like, bye, I love you, and I was like too frozen to like say back, but
Did you say I love you, bitch?
I didn't say that.
So then I went, and I was like, I took a video for Grace, and they like specifically kept saying like, have your phone on selfie mode while you're standing in line. And I kind of panicked, like, because I got up to the line and I had to like stop my camera and I couldn't get it on selfie mode, and I was like repetitively hitting it, and the security guard was like holding out his hand, and he was scary, let me tell you. He was really scary.
His nickname's Death.
Because his nickname
I was
is
like-
Death. If that does not explain anything, then I don't know what does. And I walked over and I like hugged Keaton, and he was like, hey, and I was like, hi, and I was more casual than I thought it would be. Like, I wasn't like,
They looked you in the eye.
oh my god. I did not expect it to be casual. And so I like hugged Keaton, and then he walked away. Not really walked away, but he like looked away, and he looks at the camera actually, that Emily's phone. And then like Wes like half hugged me, and he kept me like tucked under his arm, and I was like, and then Keaton came over and like wrapped his arm around me, and they were like, oh, picture number one. And I completely forgot about the selfie, to be completely honest. And all of a sudden they like, Keaton had my phone, and I was like, oh yeah, a selfie. And I like awkwardly smiled, and I was just like, ah, and I'm awkwardly far from Keaton, but whatever. It was amazing, and I'm very happy, and life is good.
Then I went and I was taking a video of Megan in like the like side corner thing, because they like bring you up to a line when it's like when you're on deck or next
On
to go.
deck.
I don't know. And then I turned off the camera and put it on selfie mode because she was like selfie mode, and I like hugged Keaton. Then I hugged Wes, but they're, oh gosh, they're so cute, and like they're like not that tall, but they're not like, I don't know.
No, they're
just
short. They
adorable.
really are pretty
They
short.
are. Like when he
They're
came
like
out
my
of the,
height.
when he came out of the bus at like the beginning, he like
He was, like-
blended in.
He was like swarmed by a bunch
He
of
literally
teenage
blended
girls,
in.
and he was hidden by them.
But then, like right when I like was finished hugging Wes and turned around, the camera was like pointed at me, and my hair was could have been like this, and I wouldn't have like been able to do anything about it. So luckily it was like okay, and great. I was kind of cross-eyed in the picture. It looks like one I was looking like at a different camera. Right after that picture, they took the selfie. So they gave a phone to Keaton. He took like 10 pictures by just holding down this thing, which I forgot you could do. Like I was picturing him to like take a couple like this or maybe just one, because they were like, you only have time for one selfie. So I was thinking just one down here, but his finger wasn't over the thing, so I was like not really as ready either. So because he just like went like this, and it was like, and I was like, oh my gosh, wait, he's taking them. But I was smiling because I mean I can't stop smiling when I'm like in between the arms of Keaton and Wes. Right after that happened, like I didn't even get to really say goodbye. I said bye, but it was really rushed because the guy was like, get out now. I was like, okay.
I have these like bracelets, and I have 3 of them on. There's 3 of them. They're all exactly the same. And so I was gonna give 2 of them to Keaton and Wes, and I was like, oh, you know, why not? And then I kind of freaking out during like the whole hugging thing, and I was like, I'll do it after the selfie. And then the security guard like rushed me out so fast that I never ended up doing it, and I'm kind of really mad at myself because I had multiple opportunities to do it.
Try doing it
And
after.
we tried doing it after too.
Like,
And
throw it at him like I can't.
I was like, I just need to shove it in his face.
Katie had a pink wristband, so we were like waiting for her. Well, because we wanted to take a video of her meeting them too. Kind of stood to the side where you weren't really supposed to stand to take a video of her meeting them, and it was so cute because like she started crying. Like, they hugged her, and they were like, it's okay, like, don't worry. And she came back to me and was like crying, and I hugged her like right away because she was crying, and it was kind of weird because I didn't really know her, but I was like, yeah, I'm hugging you. I don't care if you think it's weird or not.
They like told us, the lady like who told us that everything that was gonna happen, she was like, as soon as you get your pictures, you have to leave. But we didn't leave, and no one said anything to us. So I mean, me and Grace left, went to the bathroom, came back in, then left again, and then came back in. So we stayed with Katie, and then we all walked outside, the 4 of us.
After we got merch, there was merch. There's posters, tank tops, bags, t-shirts. That's the poster. My t-shirt's somewhere downstairs.
So we all stayed in the air conditioning for a while.
Yeah, it was
and then
still so outside.
We went outside. We kind of just stood by the gate for a little while, like by the tour bus. And probably only like 20 minutes later, maybe not even, Keaton came out and he was like taking selfies with everyone. And I was like 1 person away from getting a selfie with him, but that's completely okay.
The people in the front who already got pictures didn't move back.
And like, honestly, I understand that you want a picture with Wes, but if I got a picture with Keaton, I totally would have been completely okay with like moving to the back and like letting you get your picture with Wes. Then you could have moved to the back and I could have got my picture with Wes and everyone would have been happy. But no.
Very sad. But I got pictures like of them like taking selfies with other people, which I thought were pretty cute anyway. Like, even if they weren't with me, they were pretty cute because I already had a selfie.
I spent like a good like 5 minutes just giggling because Keaton is so cute. Adorable. I love him so much. And then he like went over to the other side of the bus, and I almost ran over there, and I was like, whatever. There's more people over there, and I don't want to be that obnoxious, so I didn't. And then
we watched them drive away.
No, we missed Wes.
No, I thought we were talking.
No, we didn't talk about Wes yet. And like 5 minutes later, Wes came out, and Grace was saying he was in a bad mood. He wasn't. He wasn't bad.
Like, not.
He just knew that we couldn't. He was probably tired. Knew he
well, his
get
security guard was with him, so I really think that had something to do with it. But he was kind of like, guys, I can't take selfies with all of you, and he's like, I can hang out, and then people still kept asking for selfies, and so his security guard was like, oh, we have to go.
But then he moved to the other side of the bus, and he took a couple selfies, and the bodyguard was like, okay, guys, only hugs. If I see a phone, we're leaving. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I want to hug. Like, I don't want a selfie right now. It's fine. I want to hug. And so I
wanted to shove my bracelets in his face, but I didn't get that opportunity.
So, like, I moved up, and,
Did you get a hug?
No, I didn't get a hug.
I didn't hear about this.
Because people started taking out their phones, and he was like, okay, that's enough. Gotta go, bye. And I was like, bye, so Wes. Thank you for everything.
Gosh. And then, then
we left.
They like got on the bus and everybody left. I was surprised how quickly the place cleared out. And like we kind of walked up and sat in the shade for a little while.
Because it was still really hot.
And all of a sudden, like there was other girls.
There
were other girls sitting under the same tree as us, and they were like we heard them say Wes, and we were like, oh my god, is that Wes? And they were like, yeah. And we were all like, let's just slowly walk over there. So there was like
we crept over.
2 other girls, me and Emily, and Grace sat with our stuff, and we can't figure out why. Why did you say?
I didn't want to annoy Wes.
Okay,
well, we weren't annoying him. We were
the 4 of us. The 4 of us are just like casually walking across the like parking lot, and then you got back in the bus, and they left, and her mom picked us up, and
we went.
Now we're here.
Now we're here. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks,
for watching.
I guess.